The panic continues on FC25 Ultimate Team with Winter Wildcards Team 2 dropping. We had division rival rewards, and now we have a brand new season in FC25. So I'm going to show you all the players, the objectives, everything like that. But today, we mostly have to cover Winter Wildcards Team 3, which is a quick turnaround from what we saw in Winter Wildcards Team 2. That dropped yesterday on Wednesday. We are now going to see Winter Wildcards Team 3 drop tomorrow on Friday. So it's relentless. Winter Wildcards just does not stop. EA continue to bring the heat. Well, I guess not the heat. They continue to bring the freeze with this promo. Is that what I should say? I don't know. But it definitely caused a big impact on the market. They're trying to coin sink you. They're trying to get you really, really dry in your club going into Team of the Year so that you're more likely to spend your money. That is the objective in the end. That is why Winter Wildcards exists. And let me know down below, have EA been successful? Do you have less coins exiting this promo than you do going into it? Are you more ready for Team of the Year, or are you less ready for Team of the Year? If you're less ready, then EA have done their job. But with this video today, hopefully I can prepare you a little bit better. From Black Friday to Winter Wildcards, and Team of the Year isn't that far away. If you need any extra coins, check out Loot Bar. Not only are they already cheaper than the other platforms, but when you use my code NITRO, you're going to get another 8% off of that and 5% more coins than what you bought. It has great reviews, big creators use it, and you get your coins within a few minutes. So if you need quick coins, Loot Bar is the place to go. Now I'm on day number 8 of my main account being permanently banned from FC25. I sent in an appeal and it still has not been completed. It is in progress. It's been in progress. I don't know how long this is supposed to take, but EA Sports, please hurry up. I need to prepare for Team of the Year on my main account, assuming I get unbanned. Because I got banned for cheating. Never cheated. And I think that shows in my weekend league records. They weren't all that impressive. However, we're on the second account right now, and what we're looking at is going to be the Season 2. Guys, Season 2 is now here. We have a lot of players and a lot of packs in the new FC season. A lot of people saying that Season 3 was better than Season 2 based on the players, but I think in terms of the packs, it is an upgrade. You get a player almost right off the bat. Level 2, you get yourself 86 rated Paris. Get a couple of packs there to start things off. Another 86 rated there. A couple more. Now we're up to 88 rated once you get to level 9, 10, and then 11, you get Marco Asensio, who's an 87. Most of these cards are really going to be fodder. Like, they're going to be fodder, especially as we get close to Team of the Year, when you're trying to save packs, when you're trying to stack packs so that you can rip them during Team of the Year. These are mostly going to be fodder cards. I can't imagine too many of them are actually that usable. Maybe this Klosterman here, he's got good pace, defense, and physicality for level 16. Get a couple of player picks as we continue to move through. You get a 1 of 5 84, 1 of 2 85, a lot of 85 picks, really, as you go through level 18 through 22. Then you get up to Geise, 89 rated now, and now we're talking about cards that maybe are you using, because that is a solid card for Geise at level 23. Not too bad at all. It's got really good stats all around. I'm not sure what the skill move in weak foot is. I could take a look at Footbin, but I'm not going to. We're just going to keep it pushing. A lot more player picks as you get through the late 20s, and a couple of those, 87 plus on the player picks. Fellas, these are the kind of packs that you would be able to pack a Team of the Year in. There's going to be so many people that have stacked up those 82 plus times 14s, and I just don't think that the pack weight for the Team of the Years is going to be all that high in those kind of packs. Save these player picks, guys. Even if it is annoying to save them, save the player picks for Team of the Year. In fact, for a lot of people, they probably won't be opening or getting to these packs until later in the season anyway. You can just have them sit there, do not claim them, and then once you're ready to open them, you claim those player picks. You get a couple of big packs there, 85 plus times 3, 86 times 3. You get Eberiche Eze, only 87 pace as an attacking mid. We're starting to see attacking mids get into the 90s in terms of pace, but it's not bad, and it's easy to link given the fact that it's English in Premier League. And now we're talking 87 plus times 3, 85 plus times 10. I remember the years where 85 plus times 10 didn't pop up until you got into July, until Fuddies came around. Now they are out in December. You have Jadon Sancho then as the level 35 reward, and quite frankly, I think that is a bit anticlimactic. That is the highest level you can get. I do not think that this Sancho is all that exciting. In fact, you can get a Jadon Sancho card that is 90 rated, guys, already just through evolutions. So it's not really that exciting to have that kind of card. If you take a look at the evolutions for Jadon Sancho, you can see that just for his 82 rated card, you can Evo chain it through like attacking Avalanche. You can really get it up to 91 rated in a bunch of different ways, and that's only showing the highest rated evolutions right there. There's, of course, a couple more, but just using attacking Avalanche, guys, and a couple others, of course. But attacking Avalanche alone is taking that up to basically 90 rated in itself. So getting to level 35 isn't really all that exciting this year. But the packs, on the other hand, I think the packs that you get along the way are the best that we've seen yet. And it's going to help us pack ourselves one of those Team of the Years, because that is the goal, to pack a Team of the Year that isn't the goalkeeper this year. Because the last 2 years, that's basically what's happened for me. I've saved 10 million in packs, and then I've gotten the goalkeeper. So not that exciting in previous years. This year is going to be different. Unban my account, please, EA. All right, Winter Wildcards Team 3 is coming out tomorrow, guys. Let's go ahead and show the team that we are going to see in this promo. A bunch more cards that are entering packs. However, Winter Wildcards Team 1 is exiting packs. So you are going to have Dalglish, Sawa, Sophia Smith. That card's going to be cracked. Heung-min Son is coming to the promo right there. Definitely going to be a great card. You have Rolfo, the trickster left back right there. You have Puyol, Vitinha, Milito, and De Gea. Danilo Diaby is going to be a good card. That was a card that we made so many coins off of earlier this year with his first special card. Jared Bowen, you have Alexander Sorloth, Brian Mbamo, and Alexander Mitrovic, as well as Aymeric Laporte. So all of those cards are coming to the game tomorrow. And these are going to be definitely possible to Friday flip. You're going to have some people who have saved their division rival rewards. However, if you take a look over at the market, you can see that definitely some people were ripping those division rival reward packs right away. We talked about yesterday how the Christmas market crash was on its way, and we saw that right at content release. The market took a pretty sharp dip without really much of a rebound and continued to drop down all the way until division rival rewards, where the market hit the bottom point that it's seen so far this year. And now we are on the way back up. So everything that you could have bought during those rival rewards, as predicted, was the low point for at least the day. But is Friday going to bring another market drop? And I think the answer is definitely yes, right? We're definitely going to see more people opening packs on Friday. We're definitely going to see the market dip a little bit more. But after that, we should see a little bit of a rebound into the weekend. So if you're holding any cards still, which shouldn't be holding until Wednesday, as we mentioned, we wanted to sell on Tuesday for any of those investments we made on the weekend. The Virgil van Dijk, the not so much Mickey Van de Ven, you can hold those cards. The Caroline Graham Hansons, any of those gold cards that we made investments in like 4 episodes ago, we of course sold on Tuesday. But if you wanted to reinvest, I think going in on that reinvestment either right now, because it is still a pretty low market on this Thursday morning, or you could just buy those on Friday, which I think would be a pretty good shout, is waiting until content on Friday. That's also when we probably expect fodder to be at its lowest. And it's hard to believe that it could get even lower. You're looking at 89 rated cards for 12,000 coins right now. But every single week we see a little bit of a dip on Friday at content. So if you want to get in on bids, if you want to get in on any of these cards for fodder cards, whether it be Team of the Weeks or gold cards, that is the way to go. Let's go ahead and take a look now at Winter Wildcards Team number 1 going out of packs. Do we want to make investments out of packs on these cards, or should we stay away? And I think the best way to make that decision is let's look at Winter Wildcards from FC24 and take a look at that team, guys, and see what happened to these cards after they exited packs. Let's go ahead and take a look at Llorente to start things off. This Llorente card, 87 rated, definitely one of the more hyped up cards in FC24. And if we take a look at what his card did after exiting packs, you can see that it actually kind of Well, it kind of continued to drop. It wasn't really much of a rebound on Friday, maybe a slight little rebound between Wednesday and Friday, but not a ton of profit right there, even if you timed it right last year. That card continued to drop until Team of the Year. Now, Team of the Year comes out, guys. Once that comes out and you see Team of the Year release, you're going to see a lot of the meta market start rebounding. And that includes pretty much everything. That Team of the Year, right when it starts, you can start to see it actually start to rebound every single year. Until then, you're going to see some of these cards continue to drop. We'll go ahead and take a look at a couple of these cards just to make sure that wasn't an outlier. But generally, that's what you're going to see for a lot of cards. Maybe a little bit of a rebound in the weekend, but overall, it's going to drop. So as you can see right here, last year on Thursday, it was a little bit more expensive than this year. Thursdays this year with Division Rival Rewards obviously bring it down a lot more. But there was some profit to definitely be made last year between Tuesday and Friday, but quite a different movement than what we see in packs this year, which makes me a little bit wary as these cards go out of packs. You're definitely going to see these cards drop at some point. And is it going to be right as they exit packs, or is it going to be slowly as we get towards Team of the Year? Let's go and take a look at Virgil van Dijk right here as a more meta card. And even though you see that really, really big rise right there, that isn't until after Team of the Year, guys. This card was 1.9, maybe 2 million coins in packs, guys. And there, even though maybe a small rise this weekend, overall, this card crashes in that Team of the Year hype, going down to 1.4 million coins before finally, after Team of the Year begins, you start to see that rise, guys. That's when this card goes up in price. That's when those metas rise. So we're not investing in most of these Winter Wildcards until Team of the Year is about to be out, because there's going to be a Team of the Year pre-crash, guys, and you can see that pre-crash really well with the Virgil van Dijk. That card doesn't drop to its lowest point until it's out of packs, so it's very, very risky to be investing in any of these Winter Wildcard Team 1 cards quite yet. I think that even though there could be a rebound this weekend, overall, it's too risky in my opinion. I think these cards, as we get into January, get even lower. So that's when you're going to want to look at De Jong. That's when you're going to want to look at Vinicius Jr., Haaland. I think there's a lot of coins to be made in these cards, but I don't think it's going to be until Team of the Year. Let's go ahead and take a look at team number 2. We've got big cards coming into this promo, including an SBC Zé Roberto. This left mid / left back / center mid is a very, very desirable card. You can tell by the votes. 6,500 upvotes, 170 downvotes. Everybody likes this SBC. Everybody's doing this SBC. It reminds me of that Paye SBC that came out 2 Christmases ago. Now we got Zé Roberto, another card with that Santa hat on, and that Santa hat, it basically is it's a symbol for good value SBCs at this point. If they have a Santa hat on, EA Sports are making it affordable, and 240,000 coins is actually pretty good. You can see that this card right now, the 89 rated, is now 183,000 coins, but that wasn't what it was a few days ago. 800,000 coins, dropping really hard into the hype of the SBC. And now that the SBC is actually out, this this card has now dropped to 183K. And it has to, because it's not even as good as the 90 rated. And it's so cheap to get the 90 rated that if you had the 89, of course you're going to sell and just do the SBC instead, because it's so much cheaper. Now the prices have kind of worked themselves out, but you can tell that card, if you had that tradable at 800K, you got screwed by EA Sports, really. I mean, there's just nothing you could have done about it. Of course, it was going to drop anyway, but was it going to drop from 800K to 183? Absolutely not. It was never going to go that low until this SBC came out. And now it's super, super cheap. So if you had a tradable Zé Roberto, tough luck for you right there. But that's what'll happen with this promo. Everything seems to be going down in price. And with that Zé Roberto coming out, you'd expect other cards like Rafael Leao to go down, because he's also a left mid, a left wing, right? This card has gone down a lot, but we're starting to see a little bit of a rebound, and the reason for that is because you can do the Rapid and Tiki Taka playstyle upgrade for free in Evolution. So this Rafael Leao, who's already 88 rated and very good, everybody loves to use that card this year, very meta. You can add some playstyles to that card, guys. And so this card that was down at 130,000 coins at his lowest point, guys, After that Zé Roberto dropped into the game, especially, you can see that this card was like, it was like 260K on Wednesday. Once that Zé Roberto SBC came out, guys, he started crashing in price even lower. Of course, it was contributed by that Rivals Rewards supply. Got down to 137K. We're starting to see a rebound. A lot of profit to be made with these rebounds on Rival Rewards, which is exactly what we predicted in the last episode. So if you got in at that good time, I think you're making good coins. If you missed out, there could be a little bit more of a rise today, but I wouldn't hold until Friday. I think Friday these cards come back down. So just a little bit of a window right now to make coins, but it's not a long-term investment. We can take a look at some of the big cards like Buffon, who's only 270,000 coins. I think that's a little cheaper than I was expecting. We obviously have a Buffon who's 6'4" into the midfield. We had that Milinkovic-Savic SBC, was it last year or 2 years ago, that center mid that was naturally a goalkeeper. They made that card so good, and he was so overpowered, and I think they learned from their mistake, and Buffon is not that overpowered in game, and I guess the pack weight kind of high as well, because 270,000 coins is so much lower than I was expecting. He came out of the gate at like 700,000 coins, which is where I was expecting him to sit at. Now he has only been dropping in price down to 270,000 coins. Again, we could see it rise a little bit today. We do have marquee matchups at content release, though. Either way, this is a lot cheaper on the Buffon than I was expecting it to be. I guess it's just not that good. And for the rest of these cards, I'm not expecting them to be really a great flip today. I think that once we get this team number 3, that is the time that we're going to be making coins. With these cards right here, they weren't in packs during Wednesday's market crash. They weren't in packs during the Thursday Rival Rewards or for marquee matchups. These cards come out Friday, and there's going to be a lot of opportunity with people opening packs at 6 p.m. UK right when they drop, and you're going to be able to get in on a Diaby. You're going to be able to get in on a Heung-min Son in the first maybe few minutes, possibly the first few hours, definitely, and then selling those into the night, selling those as they get rare into the first night. These are the cards that are going to make us the most profit. I don't think Team 2 is going to make us as many coins. So these are the cards to focus on today if you are going to be doing any of your Friday flips tomorrow. So those are the cards that I'm excited for. Winter Wildcards team number 3, guys. With the weekly objectives, I wanted to throw these into your guys' mind real quick, just so you know. There are new rival rewards. We knew that there were going to be new rival rewards, but we didn't know exactly where they were going to put them. In Elite to Division 3, you get an 87 times 2 promo pack. You're going to get promo cards in these. Yes, they are going to be untradeable. As you can see, Season 2 and 3 review pack. So any of the promos that were out during Season 2 and 3, you're looking at Thunderstruck, you're looking at Globetrotter, Succession, etc. Those are players you can pack in these untradables. So very, very good to fill out your squad before Team of the Year. If you're doing Rivals, you're going to get some actually worth it rewards right now. And you can get a free 3,000 XP on the new season to get yourself kicked off. Complete the weekly objectives and complete the daily objectives, which is not really all that difficult. Just a couple of games to complete. You might just complete it naturally, but there is a lot of XP right there. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's morning video. There is actually going to be possibly a double upload today. So if you're excited for that, double upload hype down below. If I get enough people to comment double upload hype, I will drop a second video today, which is just about low budget trading methods that I like right now. Of course, I haven't been doing them a ton, but I've been looking at low budget trading methods for this new account. We have to get kickstarted if I'm not going to get that main account back. So low budget trading methods, comment that down below, low budget hype, and I'll drop a second video for you guys later today. All right, guys, I'll see you then. Peace out.